Commentary on John 12, verse 27 to 35. In this passage, the tension of the moment is unmistakable. The speaker openly acknowledges the weight pressing upon his soul, yet he does not retreat from it. Instead, he embraces the very purpose for which he came. This reveals a profound truth. What appears to be distress is actually the doorway to fulfillment. The hour he speaks of is not accidental. It is the appointed moment where divine intention and human history intersect. When he says, "Father, glorify your name," the focus shifts away from personal escape and toward the unveiling of divine glory. The response from heaven affirms that this glory has already been revealed and will continue to be revealed. This indicates continuity, not interruption. The work unfolding is not a new plan, but the culmination of what has always been in motion. The declaration that judgment has come upon this world points to a decisive transition. The term world here reflects a system, an order of things defined by separation, darkness, and misunderstanding. The ruler of this system being cast out signals the end of its authority. This is not a distant or future overthrow, but something inaugurated in that very moment. The cross, often seen as defeat, is presented instead as the decisive victory where the old order loses its grip. When he speaks of being lifted up, there is a dual meaning. It refers to the manner of his death, but also to exaltation. The lifting up becomes the means by which all are drawn. This drawing is not selective or partial, it is expansive, indicating a sweeping inclusion that flows from his completed work. The emphasis is not on humans striving to reach him, but on his action that brings humanity into alignment with himself. The fusion about the Son of Man reveals their expectation of something different, something more aligned with visible, immediate dominance. Yet he redirects them to the urgency of the present moment. Walk while you have the light. The light is not merely guidance, it is revelation itself. To walk in the light is to recognize what is being unveiled and to live in accordance with it. Darkness, in this context, is not just moral failure, but a lack of perception. It is the inability to see what has already been revealed. The call, then, is not to achieve something new, but to believe in the light that is already present. Becoming children of light speaks of identity rather than effort, an identity formed by receiving and recognizing the truth that has been made known. Overall, this passage centers on a completed turning point. What appears as an impending crisis is actually the moment where the old gives way to the new, where judgment results in liberation, and where the light fully emerges to redefine everything. The invitation is not to wait for something yet to happen, but to see, believe, and walk in what has already been accomplished.